2 o'clock. First of all, I want to welcome you all to the 2022 July Christmas concert for the high school and middle school bands. Miss Lucky and I are so excited to have you all here. We have an awesome concert prepared for you all. These kids have been working so hard. I've listened to both of these groups, especially on Friday. They are cooking. They are playing well. Parents should be really proud of the kids on stage here and there as well. We're going to start first. If you were, so on Friday, 2 weeks ago, on Friday, we had a Christmas parade. Last 2 years, I've used that as an opportunity to provide students the ability to play with the marching band, work with the marching band, even march with us without having to try to go through a full season. If you are in middle school currently and your first time marching was at that Christmas parade, would you please stand? Look at all these kids. And I want you to stay standing. If you are in middle school and marched in the competitive band this year, stand up also. So as you can see, we are a group that is not only invested in the current group of high school, middle school, we are also invested in our future. The 6th graders, 7th graders who marched for the first time last Friday, I mean, just to watch them go down the route, that was so exciting to watch the community pump them up. They struggled hard to figure out all the music, but when they played well, and they played with a lot of class. And so I wanted to thank you all for that. Last thing is, if you need, I know there's I only made 500 programs. If you need an extra program, please reach out to either me, Miss Lucky. I have a PDF program I can send to you all, or we can print them off and send them home to kids. Just want to make sure everyone has a program that would like one. But without further ado, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to pass the microphone and the baton over to Miss Lucky and the 6th grade middle school band.
Welcome. We're so glad you're here with us today. I tell you what, I'm sorry that it was so bad for the last 18 weeks. The kids got off the stage on Friday and they said, "We sound better than we thought we were going to." I said, "You sure do. Your parents have been going through a lot." I'm sorry. So it's getting cold. We can't send them out now, but but they're better, and they're going to keep getting better if they keep encouraging them in practice. They're such great kids. The next piece we're going to do is Jolly Old St. Nicholas. short, but we always do about 4 tunes. This last piece, it is hard. And I gave it to them, and I almost took it away. The last 2 weeks, I'm sure they've come into Miss Lucky's awful grumpy today. And it's because I wanted them so badly to play this piece, but they weren't giving enough effort. And so when I said, we're not going to do it, all of a sudden they got to like it, and they're doing it. So this last piece is called Santa's Sleigh Ride, and I hope you enjoy it. While we're making this transition, I know the senior parents have heard this over and over again. These kids need to stay in this band program. We need them to be 7th grade band students next year because they're playing so well. I think they're having a great time in class. I enjoy them so much, and it's just going to continue to make their life better. It's going to continue to enhance their life. It's going to help them be more responsible, more respectful, and I just think it's a great thing to be a part of. So please continue. Hold on. Please continue to ask them to practice at home and be a part of this. Was that not great? Was that not awesome? Yes. Strollers, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. We need a little dignity in this concert, please. So the group in front of you right now is the Harris County Middle School 7th and 8th grade band. We're 82 people strong. We were about 60-something here. My 8th graders are 30 strong, and I call them my COVID babies because they learned on the internet. Never before has been done, ever. And so they were coming to Google Meet. They were having Bring Your Pet Day to Google Meet. I saw some people with mice and everything else on their shoulders. I had a goat come to Google Meet. We made it happen. These people stuck it out, and they're still here, and they're playing great. So, on with the show. This is the 7th and 8th grade advanced band. I don't need to celebrate, so when it goes well, I gotta celebrate a little bit. That was really good, guys. The next song, we try to pride our program at Harris County Middle School on student leadership. It's important that the students are involved and they have a feeling that they are part of the situation. So we do officers. This young lady in front of you is our band president, and she warms up the band every day, and she gets to conduct a piece for the Christmas concert. She's an awesome student, an awesome leader, and an awesome person. And so let me introduce you, Ms. Bailey Moses. She is our guest today. So every year we get the opportunity to audition for District Honors Band. And you're competing against schools from the entire surrounding counties, Woodford, Jessamine, Bourbon, Winchester, Frankfort, all the Catholic schools in Lexington. It's like 12 to 15 schools my students compete against. And we had a lot of kids audition, and we're so thankful that they did. And the kids that were not able to squeeze in there, I hope they audition next year because they sure should have made it this year. But you're auditioning a bunch of people, so I don't want them to feel bad about that. But I want the people who made District Honors Band, who will be performing with those honor groups, to stand up as I call your name. Seventh grade, Audrey Daly, Sarah Fryman, Jimmy Lou Barnes, Abby Johnson, Allie Fenton, Samantha Chafee, Brindley Brownie, Kate Whalen, Marin Chancellor, Olivia Aguilar, Natalia Cruz, Spencer Lochner, Jacob Phelps, Anna Fleming, Erica Henshaw, Aubrey Taylor, Harrison Moore, Tate Shulkers, Patrick Chancellor, Phoenix Box, Henry Taylor, 8th grade, Mackenzie Burden, Chloe Marsh, Destiny Bell, Bailey Moses, Sadie Stevens, Arwen French, Anna Probus, Gabby Van Cleve, Abigail Gupta, Nate Mitz, Stephen Jones, Nico Chipman, Levi Carr, alternate, and did I get my 7th grade alternate? Jordan Wanta, 7th grade alternate. Congratulations to these people who made it to honors band. You have a seat. So these students will be gone 2 days. They will be playing with absolutely awesome conductors, and they have to get a concert together in 1.25 of a day, where it takes us 3 months to get ready. So they're really great musicians, and they too need to move on to the next level, because if they do, we will continue to have awesome bands, and that's what we want. This is year 30 for me, and I have 2 more left, so I want to be the best we can have so far, okay? So, they also get to go to the hibachi grill. I think that was a big, seller. You make district honor big enough to do the hibachi. So I'm throwing a lot of money at the hibachi people for these kids to play, but it's going to be great. Our last piece is White Christmas. Now, I remember playing this with a high school band. It's got a lot of crazy harmonies in there, but your kids are doing it. So, have a Merry Christmas. My kids stay for the entire concert. Please stay for the entire concert. When we're finished, we'll be setting up the high school band. I love your kids. I yell at your kids. And then I turn around and tell them I love them, because I do. Please realize that you've got to continue to push them. They're going to whine, they're going to cry, they're going to say, I don't have time. You make them do this, and you make them practice, because we want to be so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting these kids. I love them. Bye. Oh, we're waiting for more I don't even know, I'm sorry, transition. I don't give my family enough credit for all the stuff they put up with me. You know, being a band director, you're gone a lot, and you've got a lot on your mind, and this morning I got no less than 25 texts before, one started at 5 o'clock this morning, and they've been going ever since. My husband, Ernie Lucky, is a huge support for me and this band program, and my father has never missed a concert. He's 81 years old. So thank you, Ernie and David Mann, for being a great support for this band program and all that we do. One more thing. At the end of the concert, the middle school band students that have large instruments are supposed to take them back to the middle school, so please make sure they get back to the middle school today. Thank you.
We're taking about less than a minute to set up. This piece you're going to hear from our percussion ensemble. This is a really exciting thing that we get to do. To play as a percussion ensemble in our class. I had the unique challenge this year. I had about 11 WIN students that really wanted to learn percussion. I thought it was a great idea. It's a great idea. I love teaching them. But it's a challenge sometimes to find percussion ensemble literature that really challenges everybody. During spring concert, you're going to get to hear a little bit more of them. I did want to take this concert to feature kind of just our percussion kids. This piece is called Jingle Bells, question mark. The question mark was actually supposed to be there. This is, you ever heard pentatonics? They have a version of Jingle Bells. Says it flies through a lot of different time signatures. It changes keys several times. And the actual instructions are play as fast as your students can play. So we're going to try to go as fast as we can play. And the other thing, really cool thing is with this group, I don't have to conduct, I just sit and watch. And so, without further ado, the Harrison County High School Percussion Ensemble. So as our concert band comes on stage, we have two different bands. Obviously, you all know this. But we also have a lot of students who play in both groups, whether by choice or whether I asked them to kind of help out. It's a really exciting thing to play, just 2 hours a day with this group. The group you're going to hear is comprised of about 70% freshmen. That is a lot of freshmen. And I said last year, to find music that really challenges kids is hard. But it's a lot of fun. The pieces you're going to hear today, we're obviously going to start with a little holiday cheer with a little Polar Express, and then we're going to shift over a little gear to another piece that really kind of brings out a little more of our winds. Obviously it's not a holiday tune, but it's very challenging. You're going to love how this band sounds. So appreciate your patience and look forward to hearing the Harrison County High School concert band. I apologize. There's a little confusion. We have two different setups for our combined group, and we have some kids who got a little confused that set up the wrong spot. So I apologize. During transition, we're going to have our symphonic band come up. While I'm doing while the symphonic band is coming up, we are also playing two pieces. One of them is very popular, Singing to the Nutcracker. Really excited about that one. It features a lot of individual solos. Features again some very familiar melodies, a very fun ballad. The second piece I want to give you a heads up is four movements. If you could please wait to the very end. There's a third movement sounds like the final notes. Promise you it's not. But it's a really fun piece. Again, also features really hard literature that these kids from the get-go have been playing very, very, very well. I want to go ahead and say this, that I am so excited to have kids a chance to teach these kids. When I first got here too, I have always, every day, been blown away by their talent and their ability to pick up music, practice music, and just give their best at all everything. So thank you guys, and look forward to hearing the rest of the group. So to close this concert out, obviously again Christmas and the holidays, we thought none better than let's have a piece called Holiday Sing Along. It's actually a piece for band and choir. If you feel led, I'm not going to direct you or conduct you or force you or anything. If you feel led, it's four very popular Christmas tunes. Feel free to sing at the top of your voice. If you don't, if you don't want to have the whole stage right, that's okay. I'm not going to pressure anybody. But so this piece is obviously with our combined group, and we're really looking forward to playing this fall. Thank you all for being here. I did want to thank a few people. First off, Mr. Tyler Moore, I saw Brian Knupp and Allison Combs. All three of them are kind of behind the scenes, just kind of walking around, taking pictures, doing video. These are things that I kind of led for other people to do. It's not necessarily something I asked to do. They're just doing it under their fruition, and I really want to thank them a lot. And being the holiday times, this is the time for families, time for joy, it's time to spend time with family, people that maybe you only see once or twice a year. And So one person out of the two people that are here, as Miss Lucky said, her father has not missed any of her concerts, such as my parents. Even though we live an hour away, my parents still come here because they support me, they support Harrison County Band. I'm not going to make them stand up, but I've been so overjoyed by the support I have from my family. I joke around with the kids and my parents too. I come from an athletic family. Both my parents won division national championships in NAIA basketball, and I play trumpet. So, yeah. So you can probably think how that probably felt to my family when I said, "Hey, I want to play trumpet, not shoot a basketball." But they have been here, and I want to thank them a lot. Last two groups, I saw our superintendent, Dr. Harry Bridget, and my head principal, Mr. Stephen Fowler. They've been very supportive of me and very supportive of this band program in this Lucky, so I want to thank them for being here as well instead of their Sunday afternoon with us. And last but not least, obviously, she has 30 years in this thing. None of these kids, some of you all have her as a teacher. I just want to thank Ms. Lucky for her continued excellence and support and her arts. One last thing before I start this last piece. These high school kids, their only responsibility is to make sure they help us break down these white chairs and all stands. So parents, I know they want to go home, but I got to sit for one more moment. So thank you guys, and yeah. Oh yes. So I am still actually awaiting results from our candidate all-state auditions. Those who know, there's two rounds. One is in early November, and one was last night. I was unfortunate able to be there. I had a best friend's wedding to go to. But from what I heard, all three of them went very well. And the second I know results, they'll know, and hopefully I feel very confident. Not, or if not, one of them, if all three of them can make it in. So that would be a huge honor for the three of them. And so thank you guys. Happy holidays. Once again, thank you guys for being here. Happy holidays. I hope you all have a blessed Christmas and a very happy New Year.